This class is brought to you by the LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Community Resource Centers. The centers are a place to help you be active, healthy, and informed. We hope you enjoy this virtual class.
Hi, thank you so much for joining me. I'm about to teach for you a Pilates class that you and your entire family can enjoy. So grab your mat and let's get it going. So now that you have grabbed your mat, we're going to start with you sitting right on the mat in the center of the mat with your knees bent and your feet planted flat at the tips of your mat. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and I want you to imagine that you have this imaginary string connecting you up to the ceiling, that's lifting you and pulling you out of your sit bones. So you don't want to round in your spine, nor do you want to arch. You want to come here and have a neutral position. So you want to think of having a corset on. So the first thing that you're going to do is reach your arms straight out in front of you, straight from your shoulders. Right from here, we're going to inhale, and we're going to round back, pulling our navels deep into our spine. And we're going to exhale, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Again, we're going to inhale, just C-curve the spine. Exhale and sit up tall. We're going to do that 3 more times, just nice and easy. And come right back up to that seated position. And 2 more. And keep breathing. And come right back. And sit up nice and tall. So in the last one, we're going to inhale and we're going to come back to that same exact position. You're going to reach your right arm up towards your ear and press it down. Left arm up and press it down. So this is 8, 7, 6, 5, good job, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2 more, 2, 1 more, and 1. And now we're going to come right back up, right back to that seated position, and you have that imaginary string pulling you up to the ceiling. It's as if you have a metal rod in your spine, right? So you're not round and you're not arched, but you're neutral. It's like you have a corset wrapped right around those core muscles, right? So right from there, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to lie down onto our backs, giving your knees a nice, taut, easy pull deep in towards your chest. Return your feet to the mat with your legs open, shoulder width apart, your heels in towards your bottom. With your arms reaching straight back behind you again, feet firmly pressed down into the mat. We're going to inhale, fold forward, under the breastbone, and bring your legs to a tabletop position. You're going to exhale and return right back down to the mat. We're going to do that 4 more times. So inhale, nod forward, fold under the breastbone. Your hands can touch the mat. Exhale and return. Inhale, nod and fold. Good job. And return. 2 more. And breathe. 1 more. Exhale and return. And now from here, you're going to lengthen both legs straight down in front of you. I want you to imagine that you have 10 strings connected to the toes, and they're connected to the wall in front of you. And then you have 10 strings connected to your fingers, and they're connected to the walls behind you. So you're being pulled and stretched in 2 different positions or directions. And you're going to come right here, place your hands right onto the core, making sure that you still have that corset on. You can touch and you can feel. Reaching those arms straight back again. We're going to go ahead and flex the feet, zip those inner thighs together. We're going to reach the arms up as we nod forward. We're going to fold, creating that C-curve. Release the air from your lungs for the roll up. Flex, zip those inner thighs together, include those glutes. So pinch your bottom and slowly return to the mat. And we're going to round up and come right back. Nice and easy. 3 more. Good. And 2 more, guys. And one more time. Breathe, release the air from the lungs, hang over those legs, let that energy out. And we're going to roll all the way up, stacking our spine up nice and tall. So from here, we're going to go ahead and open our legs shoulder width apart, with the arms reaching straight front. We're going to coil and turn to the right. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, coil to the left and to the right, looking over that shoulder. Coil, turn to the left. One more on each side. Inhale, right. Keep breathing. And left and back to the front. Place your hands down onto the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. We're just going to inhale and round over and hang. And you're going to slowly roll all the way up. And we're going to do that 4 more times. Nice and easy. Just drop over and hang. And roll all the way up. Good. And 3 more. 3. And up. 2 more. 2. Nice and easy. And 1 more time, guys. 1. And roll all the way up. Right from here, we're going to go ahead and close those legs and extend your right leg out. Your left foot is firmly pressed down onto the mat, and your hands are going to come right behind your back, just a little bit behind your back. Press down and lift up. So again, you have that metal rod in your spine. You're going to firmly press down into that left foot, tilt the pelvis, extend your right foot and lift your hips up. Exhale, roll all the way back down to the seated position. Again, you're going to press through the left foot, extend the right foot, open your chest, exhale, and return to the seated position. And we're going to go ahead and give that 3 more times. Firmly press down, tilt the pelvis, lifting up, and come right back down. And 2 more. And 2. Keep breathing to open. Exhale, return. And 1 more time. Firmly press down, tilt to lift. Holding that position. Exhale, and come right back to the seated position. So we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Now, while we're doing this, I want you to remember that Pilates is for everyone. Do not judge yourself how you would naturally perform and maybe another form of exercise. This is definitely not a sprint. It is a marathon. So as you are, you will grow into what you're going to become. It definitely takes a long time, but it's a good form of exercise and it's a great method to study. So firmly press the right foot down into the mat with that left foot flats, right? And if you cannot get up on this, it's okay. Just extend down and hold here. You don't necessarily have to press all the way up. So we can start somewhere, right? So there's always a place to go. So firmly just try to press down through the right foot. And if this is all you can do right now, this is awesome. And come right back down and sit. Now, if you can, press all the way up as high as you can. And come all the way back down. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Press down through the right foot, tilt the pelvis, and lift up. And try to open up that chest. Exhale, creating the space for where you can breathe. And 2 more. Breathe. Inhale and then exhale. Releasing that air from your lungs. And we're going to do that 1 more time. Press down into the right foot, tilt the pelvis, open the chest, and hold. Exhale down and breathe. Good. Right from there, we're going to go right back to that seated position, but this time you're going to lift your toes up off of the ground. You're going to bring your hands on the back of those ankles, and you're going to drop your head down into this empty space. You're going to inhale, create a C curve as you round and walk down to hold. And now we're going to go ahead and lie all the way down onto the back. Bring your right knee into your chest and give it a nice, easy taut pull. Extend that right leg up to the ceiling with your arms down on your side. Make sure those shoulders are down. Your left hip is extended, or the left leg is extended right under that left hip. That right leg is straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to cross over towards the left shoulder, make a dynamic circle and circle down, around, back to the center of the body. Cross circle. I always like to think of bringing my knee towards my nose. Circling with inside of your body's box, which is your shoulders over your hips. 2 more. And 1 more. And hold it. Now reverse. Down, around, up. Keep breathing. Don't make this so difficult. Just let it go and enjoy yourself. And go ahead and give it a nice, easy stretch. Take advantage of this time that we have to exercise and move on the mat. Focus on your breath, remembering how important it is to move and to stretch and just elongate the body and lengthen that spine. And now we're going to go ahead and extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. With that right leg, again, very similar or exactly the same as the left, the right leg under the hip and cross circle. And 1, keeping that body nice and quiet. 2, stay balanced. 3, stay in control. 4, 1 more. And reverse. Remember not to go outside of your body's box. 1. And 2. Good. And 3, 2 more. And 4, 1 more. And 5. Go ahead and give those knees a really, really nice deep taut pull. So right from here, you're going to hug those legs. And we're going to inhale, round up into a tight ball. Exhale, and roll all the way down. Inhale, roll into a tight ball. Exhale, roll down. And we're going to do that 3 more times. So you're focusing on your breath, rounding, stretching, exhale, and return. And 2 more, guys. Inhale, give it a nice, gentle but taut pull. And 1 more. Inhale, navel deep into your spine. Exhale, and breathe. Right from here, we're going to go ahead and just put your left foot onto the ground. Your right hand will grab your right ankle. Your left hand will grab your knee. Straight from here, we're going to extend the left leg out and pull. Nice and easy. Switch sides. At the same time, if you need to, return your head to the mat. If you feel any pain or discomfort in your neck, good. 2 more. Keep those elbows lifted. 1 more. And give it a nice, easy, gentle, taut pull. And now from here, guys, return your feet to the mat, opening your legs shoulder width apart. And we're just going to reach those arms up to the ceiling. And we're going to inhale those arms back. We're going to exhale, circle, and press them all the way down. Inhale back. Exhale, circle, and press. So you're going to press the energy in towards your body. Right here, this is when you press the energy in. And up. Exhale and press. 1 more time. And up. Exhale and press. So we're going to go ahead and grab those knees. From here, extend your right leg up and the left leg out. You want to grab towards your ankle with your elbows softly bent. If you can't do this, it's totally okay for this time to grab behind your knees. So you walk up towards that ankle, nod and fold. Softly bent elbows, pull twice. Gentle pulls, straight leg switch. And 2, keep reaching up and switch. Good. And 3, again, if you need to, keep your head down. And 4, and 1 more, and 5. And give it a nice, easy pull. Return your feet to the mat, opening your legs shoulder width apart. Place your hands on the back of those legs and nod forward and pull yourself up to sit up on your bottom. And from here, guys, you're going to straighten your legs straight out in front of you. So we have that string that we talked about before. It's connecting us up to the ceiling, and we still have that corset on, wrapped around our powerhouse, wrapped around our core muscles. And remember that your core muscles are not only your abs, your core muscles are all the muscles in your body that are responsible for great posture or responsible for making sure that you're using your posture. So reach your arms out in front of you. Your arms are out right at your shoulders. And right from here, guys, with your toes pulled back and those legs stretch straight down, you're going to make a C curve within your spine. So we're going to C curve down. As if you have this imaginary crown on your ground, dive forward and put the crown on the ground in between your legs. Pull the belly button deep into the spine, stack, and sit up nice and tall. And I want you to really remember, these are your hip flexors. So don't just clench into those. Let the legs relax, lengthen away from you. Don't grip in the quad muscles, right? Your quadriceps. So you're going to inhale round and make a C curve. Exhale, dive forward. And come back and step to lift. Good. Inhale round. Breathe and just let it out. Up. 2 more. 2. And 1 more. 1. And round. And lift, 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 lift. Place your hands on the ground. Use that to push yourself up to the front of your mat. And you're going to grab the inside of your ankles. So this will be the inside, not the outside, but the inside of the ankles. So once you're there, grab the inside of the ankles, and you also will have opportunity to hold behind your knees on this one. Extend the right leg straight out, about shoulder width, and bring it right back in, and extend the left. Good. Right here, work on your mobility as well as your flexibility, but also your control and your focus and your precision and your balance. And 1 more. And now we're going to try to extend 2 legs at the same time. Again, you can come behind your knees and bring them right back in, or you can grab the ankles and balance and bring them right in. So you have to really focus on your control. Really focus on using those core muscles to find your balance. And we're going to give that 1 more time. Inhale and then exhale and just let it out. Find that balance, find that focus, find your center. Relax those shoulders and bring them in. And we're going to close the legs. And from here, we're going to go ahead and kneel on our knees. Or actually sit down on our knees. So you're down on your knees with your arms reaching straight out in front of you. Come up to all fours and go onto the balls of your feet. Firmly press those hands down into the mat. You're starting with a flat back. The energy's out through your tailbone and out through the top of the head. We're going to go ahead and round up like an angry cat. And then you're going to go ahead and release your knees from the mat. Bring your knees straight down. And then you're going to exhale and release the air from your lungs. Now and again, if you can't pick those knees up, it's totally fine. You'll just inhale round like an angry cat. Exhale and release. Alrighty? So we're going to inhale and round up high in the upper back. And now knees. Bring your knees down. Exhale and release. Now when you bring those knees down, you don't want to collapse down into the mat. So you really, really have to focus on your balance and your strength and your control. So you're going to inhale and come up. And right here, use those core muscles. Hold. And you will start to feel that in those legs. Don't get me wrong. Knees down. Exhale. And release. And we're going to do 3 more, guys. Inhale, round. Scoop, scoop, scoop. And up. Bring it down. Exhale and release. 2 more times. Inhale, round. And up, up, up. Woo. Knees down. And release. Remember, I'm in here with you. I feel it as well. So we're going to go ahead and fight through that. Rounding. And scoop up. Come down. Exhale. And release. And now just part your knees in a little triangle position. Sit back and lengthen out through that spine. Just stretch and hold. And we're going to come all the way back up. So while we're on our all fours, you're going to brush out your right arm as well as your left leg. And you want to start that again. You have that corset on. So we have that neutral long spine. The energy coming out from the top of the head as well as the tailbone. Your goal is to not move side to side. Your goal is to really focus on your center, focus on your balance and your strength and your control. So you want to brush and drive the left leg out and come out to hold. Right, and bring it right back in. We're going to drive the other side out and hold it. Good. And keep going, guys. So that's 3. We're going all the way up to 10. 4. Keep brushing. Don't forget on your balance. 5. Don't forget to use 6. All of your core muscles. 7. Driving that right leg behind you. 8. Reaching that arm out to your ear. 9. 1 more. And 10. Good. So right now you're just going to go ahead and stretch it out one more time. And while you're in this position, remember your intentions. We set intentions so that we can have an intention and a purpose of why we are exercising and or moving today. Moving with the intention. And now from here, guys, we're going to go ahead and lie down on our backs. So you're just going to swing it around, take your time, and we're going to go right into corkscrew. So with both legs extended up to the ceiling, your navel's deep into your spine. Let's just start nice and easy. Shoulders are down. Take your time. You have that corset on. We're just going to focus on coiling to the right. Exhale and uncoil. Coil to the left. Exhale and uncoil. Inhale, coil to the right. You want to make sure your chin is not on your chest. You need to create space so that you can breathe. Your breath is very, very important in Pilates. And now we're going to go into creating a circle. So you coil. You think of your feet or your legs being a paintbrush and just draw a big, beautiful circle onto the ceiling. Keep breathing. Good. Make these nice and easy. We're doing small corkscrews today. Good. We're going to go to the right. Nice. 1 more left. Let's go ahead and do 1 more on each side. Coil, lengthen, reach. Long legs. Zip those inner thighs together. Keep reaching those arms out. Don't forget to engage and use those glutes. Exhale and go ahead right here. Give them a really nice deep taunt pull. Good, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and extend both legs straight up to the ceiling once again. Those inner thighs are zipped together. Your arms are reaching down. You have created space so that your shoulders are not up into your ears. So you want to reach down, keeping your navel deep into your spine. And you're going to start with walking. So we're going to walk down 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Up 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So nice and easy, small walking. We want to make sure while we're walking down, we don't walk so far down that we want to compromise our form. So you'll know if you're compromising your form because your lower back will either leave the mat or your bottom will leave the mat. Your shoulders will go up to your ears. So you really, really, really want to engage all the muscles in your body. So you really want to utilize your core muscles in this as well, not just your abdomen, right? So when you're pressing those arms down, I want you to also think of reaching and pulling the scapula down as well. So we're going to start to walk. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 more. Allow those legs to switch past each other. 4, try to keep those knees long. And one more time, 5, and breathe. Bring your heels together, toes apart. We're going to go into leg circles. So circle out. Don't go outside of your body's box with your shoulders over hips. The heels touch. And then use that core to bring them right back up. Out. So you want to use that connection and right back up. 3. Good. Keep breathing. 2 more. 4. And 1 more. 5. Now reverse, down and around. 1. Good. 2. 3. 2 more. 4. Nice. 1 more. 5. And now bring your heels in, flex your feet, heels down towards your bottom. For this one, guys, we're going to go ahead and place our hands behind our head with our elbows out to the side. You have the option, depending upon if you have any injury within your neck. If anything is bothering your neck, I advise that you just keep your head down onto the mat. But if you can, we can go ahead and nod forward, fold under the breastbone, and we're going to press the legs out, zipping the heels together, inner thighs together. Bring our heels back in towards our bottom for frogs. And we're going to press out again. Good. 3. We're going to go for 10. 4. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. 1. And breathe. Go ahead and give those knees a nice big hug. You deserve it. Hug those knees into your chest and reward yourself for moving today, for honoring your body with movement. And now go ahead and bring that left foot down. Place your right foot on top of that left knee and open up your hip. Keep breathing. And we're going to go ahead and give that left knee a nice, easy pull. Come up, and we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Good. And go ahead and give that knee a nice, easy pull again. And now return your feet to the mat. Opening your legs shoulder width apart. Place your hands on the back of those legs. Round forward. Then we're going to come all the way up to a seated position. Now, right from there, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn. And you're going to stack your knees and your feet together. You're going to come down to your left elbow, and we're going to stretch over. Lengthen and grow. So don't sink down into that shoulder. Don't drive into the shoulder. Lift up. So you have this imaginary string connecting your left side to the right, pulling you up to the ceiling. Good. Now you come up. You're going to grab those feet. You're going to lift and turn back, but don't sink. Think of lifting up long on that left side. Breathing, releasing the air out from your lungs, and come right back down over to the left side again. And up, exhale, breathe, turn. And one more time, all the way over, reach and grow. And come up, all the way over. And now you're going to go ahead and switch sides. So you come from here, We're going to come onto the right, stacking those legs. And you're going to go down to the right elbow, reach all the way over. Don't sink. Remember, you want to keep that right side lifted, the right side connected to the left. So you have like that imaginary string pulling you up to the ceiling. Good. And now come up, zip up, coil, turn back, and lift up high as you look back over that left shoulder. Ooh, this is such a great stretch. And 2 more. All the way over. Don't dive down into that right shoulder. Keep breathing, nice and easy, and coil back. Stay lifted as you go back. And one more time, guys. All the way over, nice and easy and gentle. Good. And breathe to come up, lift, exhale, and stretch to grow. And now return. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again next week and at one of our resource centers as soon as we can. Until then, stay active, healthy, and informed.